Alrighty, welcome folks. We're here at Dynamic Homes in Detroit Lakes. Dave Omni here for TV3 along with Tim Olson, General Sales Manager at Dynamic Homes. And we're standing in one of your new models.
Yeah, this is a loft, what we call a loft model. It's a spin-off of a standard plan that we've had in the book for a few years called the Hartford.
Okay.
It's been expanded a little bit, and the design has been changed around to add some features that are kind of trending and you know, things that are popular in the building industry right now.
Sure, it's very, very comfortable and nice and more spacious than one might guess from driving by in the street. We are right on Roosevelt Avenue, by the way, right across from the main plant here in Detroit Lakes. What's this model called?
This is called, we call it the Hartford, but it's
Okay.
it's just an expanded version. A lot of the Hartford has been designed, you know, by other dealers that have built it. It's rare that a plan really comes out of our book and stays intact. So we're very custom designed. So we just call it the Hartford, just for lack of a better. We don't want to name every single house. So it began with the Hartford.
Okay. Now I think this was set last fall, if I'm correct in remembering that.
Right, right. It was set in the fall, kind of late, and we had the completion done by mid-February when we had our annual builder-dealer meeting here in town.
Okay.
So our dealer network got to tour this and see all of the latest options and features that are trending.
Mm-hmm. Tell us just a bit of background on this. It's a three-bedroom home?
Right, right. It's a three-bedroom home. If you recall the loft plan that we had here prior to this one that got moved off late summer last year, that one had the master suite in the upstairs, in the loft area, and the two secondary bedrooms on the main floor. Now we reversed it. The master suite is on the main floor, and then the two secondary bedrooms are up in the loft area. Okay. So this is probably better suited to someone that, you know, in not too distant future isn't going to really want to navigate stairs, yet they still get the feel of an open loft and some of the rustic features in it.
Mm-hmm. And with your two bedrooms upstairs, you also do have the loft area.
Right,
which is a bonus kind of room.
Exactly, yep.
For lots of things.
The loft basically overlooks this area that we're standing in and is just a kind of an area above the kitchen. And you get to see out the expansive windows and get a nice view from up there.
Now, is the deck a standard part of this plan, or is that an add-on? Or
the deck is an add-on that's normally built on site, and we did it obviously here for more, effect to give people an idea what it's going to feel like. Mm-hmm. And also, like all of our models, we merchandised it with furniture and little placements, and also did some painting to give color into the walls.
Now, is this something that you would see as a vacation kind of home, or any type of placement, do you think?
We see it both. We see it as primary homes, either whether it's a lake, or some people like putting these up on a ridge or a hill where they can see off into the distance. You get some really beautiful views with this type of design.
Sure.
So it really goes both ways. And we've had lake homes that customer was putting up, that they lengthened this and made it in just a very huge home, but it's their lake home, so you can tell they're probably in a little different bracket than the average home buyer.
Okay.
So we kind of span that whole range of being able to build, something fairly economical right up into the loft with all the bells and whistles.
And I think I noticed upstairs just a few moments ago, we're just under 2,000 square feet in this home?
Yeah, 1,940, I believe it is. Okay. And that's floor space. Obviously, with a loft, you lose a little bit of the floor area, but you're gaining effect, and that's really what you're paying for, I guess. So
we have a nice dining area we'll look at in just a moment. An open formatted kitchen, 2 bedrooms, laundry room. What did you call it? A tuck-in office?
It's a pocket, what we call a pocket office. It's a little drop zone that's sectioned right off the laundry room, and it's a great place for all your reminders as you're heading out into the, leaving and heading out of home. You can leave yourself notes, little pin board, places to recharge your cell phones, things like that.
Okay.
So
it's a nice added feature. So
Yep.
Tim, let's take just a quick break and we'll come back and take some further looks at the Hartford here.
Sounds good.
All right, welcome back. We're at Dynamic Homes in one of their new models here, right on Roosevelt Avenue with Tim Olson, sales manager for the company. And we've moved into the kitchen area of the Hartford. Should mention, by the way, that these model homes here in Roosevelt are open for the public to stop in and see daily?
Yeah, we're open from 8 until 4:30.
Okay.
And the models, that's the office hours. The models are usually 8:30 to 4. They usually lock them up for quarter after 4.
Okay.
Or they can be seen by appointment. If you've been working with one of our dealers, the dealer could meet you here on a weekend, and he has the access code to get in as well.
Okay, okay. During the week, if people do want to stop by, do they need to check in with your main office, or do they just pop in, or how does that work?
They can come directly into the models, but they should probably pop in and get some other information, floor plan book,
Sure.
kind of the dealer list, things like that are pertinent to how the homes are marketed and sold.
Okay, okay. Let's talk about some of the finishing features in here. You were talking about the wood that was used for the cabinets and the doors and things like that?
Yeah, kitchens, you know, the designs of the kitchens are always very flexible. And there's little hot buttons that are kind of become more of a standard now, but the species itself, the species of the wood, that's really can be very trendy. What we got here now, this is a rustic alder cabinet, and this has really taken off. They do it in several stains. This is kind of a more of just a glaze stain. It lets a lot of the natural wood out. And we thought about, you know, just doing the cabinets in the kitchen in alder and then going with pine. But then once we got into designing this, the entire house, doors and trim and moldings and everything, they're all alder.
Okay.
And it is a beautiful wood. People are really warming up to it. Gives it a rustic, you know, you get a very rustic look out of it. And so it is coming on strong, and we're doing more alder than we ever have.
Okay. And pine on the ceilings here?
Yeah, that's the only part of the house that's not alder. Obviously, you do a tongue and groove ceiling and an end wall in alder, you're going to run into thousands of dollars. And so pine is probably half the price of alder. So what we did is we had the pine tinted to blend in with this alder wood. And
very close.
They did a nice job of it.
Very nice.
Yeah, looks great.
What else can you tell us about the home?
Well, it's got a really nice master suite, walk-in closet, and then the bathroom is really nice.
Very good size.
Yeah, nice sized bath. Got a lot of cabinet space, and then it's got a Whirlpool tub that's got a little niche in it for a television. So I think anybody that likes to, you know, watch TV and take a Whirlpool at the same time would like that.
Something that any home should not be without anymore.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. Tim, coming up May the 4th, I believe, is an event over at the factory. Let's just hit on that just a bit.
Yeah, Saturday, May 4th, there's an auction where we auction discontinued materials, miscellaneous lumber, stacks of lumber, things that have, you know, basically been accumulated over a period of a year. There's also usually windows and cabinets and some pieces of countertop, maybe some damaged goods. This auction really goes over well with builders that want to get some good deals on lumber, plus lake people that just want to do some dinging around on their cabins.
Sure.
And so it's May 4th.
Okay.
And then that weekend is also the open house over at Anderson Homes in Sabika.
Okay.
That's May 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So that's their annual spring open house.
Okay, okay. And we might have some more information on that a bit later, too.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being with us here today, and we encourage people to stop in. Like I say, this house is just so much larger on the inside than it would appear on the outside, and it's just fun to see different options that are available and different decorating ideas, and come in, see, and put them to work at home.
Sounds good.
We'll talk again next week.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for watching, folks. Dynamic Homes, Roosevelt Avenue in Detroit Lakes.